So I heard recently the human mind is one of the most complex systems that we know of. So here we have this complex, delicate system, and you're kind of suggesting we should put it on in the retirement world. So, why did God give us this, fabulous mind that can, and and it doesn't serve?
Well, no, the mind serves, but you have to understand that the mind is simply there to keep the body safe and help you navigate this dream. You see, it's part of the body. This mind is what's necessary to keep the body sustained through this appearance. That's all. The mind, you see, although the mind considers itself very, very highly. In fact, the mind considers itself so well that it actually claims to be you. You see, now understand, Baba said, God dwells within you as you, okay? He wasn't referring to you as an individual, you as a body, you as a mind, you see? So minds really are a dime a dozen. I know they're very complicated, and minds really haven't been able to come up with something much more complicated and elaborate than a mind. But, really, they're a dime a dozen. Just go out in the street and you'll see all these minds and all these bodies doing all kinds of shit. And you can see some of them are really, really, really convinced about some pretty weird shit. It's amazing. Their minds are very simple, really. But of course, a mind thinks it's great. It thinks it's very, very sophisticated and complicated. But, really, how much smarter do you have to be not to do the shit that we've done to the earth? Yes? Or to each other. Minds are not that great a feat. But, God is, because God created everything, yes? It's all from God. It all goes to God. And God is everything. This mind thinks it's something. You know what something is? Something small. Something is very small because it's something. It's separate. Separation is infinitely small. Unicity is infinitely large. So really, don't oversell this mind. You can look around, really. You can watch the news. You can see how minds are pretty fucked up. They're not really that great a thing. And basically what we have here is we have all these minds in this group that have agreed on a particular reality, you see? And because we agree on that reality, that's our world and we know we're right. And there's a small group here who actually hear that this is all a dream, that you're not real, and start buying it. But I'll tell you, you go out there and talk to normal people about that, and they don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear this at all. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ, I'm busy with my dream. What, do you want to ruin it? So, yes.
So I think once I really get the big picture, this little mini me won't even matter.
Yeah, well, you see, exactly. It never mattered anyway. So you'll just be settling back into what is, you see. Really, how much could this body-mind matter? Really, there's billions of you now, and they've been around for thousands and thousands of years for very short little spurts of time. Just, a blink of an eye, your life is. And it's like, wow, how important could that be? Let's find out. All of us are going to pass. All of this is a temporary state of affairs. And when you're talking about something that's temporary, it is infinitely small compared to that which is eternal. Because eternal never had a beginning. It never has an end. It never really has a middle either. It's just forever. And none of these words are correct. There's not even a word that you can attach to what that is, because all words are based in limitation. So the thing is that this idea of your life is nothing more than a story. Okay? You're just living a little story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And stories are interesting to the mind. The mind likes stories. It likes to read about stories. It likes to watch stories in the movies or the television. It likes to live a story, you see? But, that which has a beginning and an end is infinitely small compared to that which is eternal. So when Baba said God dwells within you, that's eternal. So within you is everything. Everything is and nothing at the same time. There's no word for it because all the words are based in limitations. But I think everyone here can feel what I'm talking about behind the words, that there's a sense that that there is this connection with eternity, this connection with something that never changes, you see? So all this is a call to home, to just return to that. And then this movie, this little play, this story of your life, it goes on, and then it doesn't draw all of your attention. Certainly you need to pay a certain amount of attention to this and that just to navigate this life. But really, everything is in this sense of eternal sense of being, just a presence that is beyond words. It's there always. It's always been there. You may have had some personal awareness of it in your life. That's what I call a free sample. So you get a sense of what I'm talking about. And I think everyone is living with it. I know everyone is living with it. Whether you're aware of it or not, it's always there. You see, you are who you are. You can never not be who you are. You can pretend to be a body-mind. You can pretend to have a life. You can pretend all of this. You can believe it. You can believe it 100%. And that can last a whole lifetime, which is infinitely small. It's a blink in the eye. So for a blink in the eye, you forgot who you were and you pretended to be someone you're not. Okay, that's fine. No harm done. No harm done. So